To quickly recap, I'd like to give a general overview of my DA. I plan to examine the intertextual value of remaking and re-releasing classic video games utilizing newer technologies and platforms, using 3 different versions of Square Enix's JRPG title, Final Fantasy IV, as a case study for my analysis. By intertextual value, I mean the way in which the remakes enrich the experience of the original title and the broader series of Final Fantasy games. I aim to achieve this by documenting gameplay of all 3 remakes in a Let's Play format, live streamed to Twitch. I also intended to switch between the different remakes after each episode while maintaining the linearity of the game's story and progression as an interesting spin on the Let's Play format. Finally, I plan to upload the streams to YouTube to keep them in the public space after the Twitch video on demand uploads had expired, allowing for continued engagement. So far, I have made some decisions that will change the format of my DA, but I have chosen to maintain my original concept of a Final Fantasy IV Let's Play series, exploring the intertextual value of classic game remakes. I'll outline these changes shortly, but before prototyping my DA and making those changes, I first and foremost wanted to increase the depth of my analytical framework for this project, as advised by my pitch feedback. Using Fernandez Vara's book, Introduction to Game Analysis, as a guide, I developed a triangulation of analytical approaches to be used when making meaning of my chosen text, the 3 Final Fantasy IV remakes. When determining the intertextual value of these remakes, I'll be analyzing each game structurally, observing the formal elements and how they change with each iteration of the game, and post-structurally, looking at context with a focus on region and platform accessibility, and also analyzing in terms of the overall player experience for both fans of the series and newcomers too. My analysis will continue to be backed up by research into these areas, and I also plan to gather an ethnographic primary dataset by polling players on relevant subreddits and other social media about the value of the Final Fantasy IV remakes or any other similar video game remakes. Back to progress on my DA. Over 2 weeks, I prototyped the Let's Play series by live streaming to my Twitch channel, a public digital space that I have already worked to aggregate a niche audience for in my own spare time. I'd assume that by already having an established audience on my channel, with 55 followers and an average 10 to 15 concurrent viewers, I'd be able to successfully engage a small but valuable audience with the Let's Play streams. However, this was not the case. Unfortunately, despite sharing links to the scheduled streams through Twitter and Discord, I did not receive much engagement at all, with only 4 unique viewers at most throughout. This has probably occurred due to the differences in genre and playstyle between Final Fantasy IV's narrative single-player focus and the competitive player-versus-player games I usually stream. I also looked into some of the Twitch category pages and found that Let's Plays were not common or popular for classic Final Fantasy games, and instead most streams were either speedruns or ROM hacks. At first I considered applying my DA concept to a collection of analytical blog posts or video essay series instead. However, when looking back over the comment left by Hannah on my pitch blog, I decided to first follow her advice to research further into the Let's Play gaming subculture. This helped inform my choice about keeping the Let's Play format, only restructuring it slightly and changing platforms to exclusively YouTube uploads. While usually I am comfortable chatting and commenting during live streams, the lack of a live audience to address made it difficult and awkward to fill silences and long sequences in my gameplay. Final Fantasy games are especially renowned for long sections of grinding, repetitively fighting enemies to level up your characters until they are strong enough to easily progress through the next section of the game. Because of this, I would like to change my Let's Play to be more of an abridged, cinematic experience of the game, with better running commentary and a consistent level of energy. This means cutting and editing together my gameplay footage, which is why I will now do YouTube uploads instead of live streams. I wanted to play this with my Pro Controller, but I couldn't get the D-pad to work. Switch Pro Controller on my computer. I couldn't get the D-pad to work, so it was playing with the joystick and it was even worse than it is now.